Hello there, sweet cheeks! It's time for yet another Quake video! So, yeah, we've been doing a lot of different random stuff lately. We've seen, like, weird dudes that have, like, weird grinning faces, and, dudes in dresses, and, well, all the normal stuff. You know, stuff that you expect to see in Quake, obviously. Because that's what we do here. We see the sane, the normal, and nothing out of the ordinary. Totally. That's exactly what we're about here. We're not about the strange, unusual at all. So yeah. Anyway, this time I would check out something that's a bit more than the other stuff has been, as in the fact that a lot of what I've been checking out recently has been mostly just like a simple graphics change. So like, you've had like grunts that just changed the skin to look like Sailor Moon, or you know, we've had like different skins for like Ranger. We've had different skins for the Fiend. Well, that was a little bit more at least because it had sounds. But yeah, for the most part, most of these have just been like little graphics changes that aren't too different. Nothing too stand out. This seems a bit more, at least more to it. Like at least there's multiple like graphic changes in one area. Of course, the README's not really saying much about it. It's basically saying it's called Monsters on Parade 2. I don't know where Monsters on Parade 1 is. But, yeah, it's Monsters on Parade 2. Made by Braindead Productions. I have no idea what God's name this is. But yeah, it's a thing. It's also created, designed by Hostile Carrot. Yeah. So, that's really all I got. So I've set it all up. I don't know exactly what we have in store. We're told to stay young and drink Pepsi. And he's also the coordinator of the Amish, by the way. So that's who Hostile Carrot is. For everyone who's interested, he's the coordinator of the Amish. Good to know. I would have never assumed. And if I didn't assume, my God, where in God's name would we be right now? Obviously, we'd be dead. Well, with that in mind, it's about time we actually load this thing up and see exactly what's in store for us, because I have no freaking clue. Oh. I got a bunch of errors! That's promising. I feel great knowing that I have all these errors and the gate, and, yeah. It seems to be interestingly freaking out about Quake, like, it's missing Cool Mid-Eye. This is weird. Okay, so, oddly enough, that's weird. It had all those error messages, but it doesn't seem to actually have problems. So let's see here. First of all, we have this, which shows Braindead Productions. Shows that weird gun dude in the side. And, yeah, you have that Quake. So, like, if I do, like, map, now you can see the entire thing, which shows Monsters on Parade 2 by Quake, Braindead Productions. You can see on the side panel there, it shows also Monsters on Parade. I don't know what Monsters on Parade is, but it's a thing. Here we are. Braindead Productions presents Monsters on... Wait, what? Monsters on Parade 2, Quake. Apparently... Oh, the original's for Doom 2. Okay. That's really weird. Also really weird is the fact that mine's, like, synced up differently, so, like, it's, like, one off where it's supposed to be. I'm very confused about all this, but, yeah, it doesn't really matter. You guys get to see it, at least. Let's see here. Let's get out for a second here, because I'm kind of confused. I didn't get to, like... I had things set up, but then it showed all those error messages. I'm not really sure why I got all those error messages. It's like it didn't load right. Now it's loading right, so I'm not really sure what happened. Okay, so we're back here. Basically when you load the screen, it's hard to see, but it shows for like a second that you're loading a different screen than normal. But yeah, it's pretty much impossible to see that. So, yeah! That is totally useless. So you see the zombies have some different skin. Thought there was something wrong. Okay, so, let's see here. First of all, let's check out... As you see, loading is like a dark red color. Interesting. So let's see here. His grunts are different. The monster's in suits! Oh god, he has a suit! He has a tuxedo or something! I tell you, I thought of thinking of anything in the world. I'm not sure if I was expecting suits. I guess that's what Monsters of Parade means. I'm not really sure why, but Monsters of Parade. He has a tuxedo. So as you see, he has a weird tuxedo thing. Amazing, right? Totally. This is the highlight of my day. Now, only certain monsters have been changed, apparently. I can actually, see the list of the files decided to transfer them over. So I'm just gonna, look around for the monsters that I need. Like, the rock lighter would be the same, so it doesn't really matter to us. But the grunt, on the other hand, interestingly enough, has a suit. So yeah, suit. Also, interesting enough, it says V at. Isn't that the ats? Oh, I see. It shows your weapon having, a suit as well. So it's like the player has a suit as well, allegedly. Of course, it doesn't actually change Ranger's skin, interestingly enough. So it's just the ats that's different. It seems to be... No, it's not Sherry, because the Hell Knight, or Death Knight as would be called, is there as well. Yeah, I'm kind of confused exactly the logic of all this, but yeah. Grunts are changed and they have suits. Okay, so let's go to map E1M2, because that's where you can see the big cheeses! AKA ogres. Owie! Just look at all these guys in suits. They're all pimped up, and this is like the corporate market meeting of Hell's Spawn or something. Seriously, who decided to play through Quake and at some point decided, you know what really would make the game better? If enemies were dressed up in suits. Yeah, apparently was the logic here, people. Apparently what we really needed was to make Quake representative of a corporate office space. Not really sure the logic, but, okay. So as you see, there's ogres everywhere. Freaking ogres. They have suits. They look awesome. Yeah. They live in large. So that's the ogre. Let's see. We have the ogre. No new sounds or anything like that. It's all just totally suit-based enemies, it seems. So, let's see here. The ogre... Let's keep moving forward, because the Scrag should look the same. But the Knight is in a suit, apparently. Ooh. Thinking, I don't really like seeing them here. So I'd rather go to, E4M2, because that one is a better one for Knights. Definitely a better one. Peekaboo, where are you? Oh my god, they're in green suits! Tin soldiers in green suits! This doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but apparently this is what on parade meant. On parade meant, well, they'd be dressed up and fancy. Why, I'm not really sure, but, this was all a thing. This is a big thing, people. I'm not really sure why. The rationale kind of evades me. But it's a thing. It's obviously a thing, as you can kind of see. Let's go to E1M3. Because that will show zombies. As you saw, they had suits, but we didn't get to really see them. Oh my god! What, these 90s zombies? Oh my god, the 90s have come to the zombies! Look at that, that's like the most 90s thing I've ever seen. My god, look at that! Like, wow, okay then, this looks really freaking weird. It's like all these enemies in suits, and then you have these 90s zombies. They're like, really... Like, I don't even know. Of course you can give them, and of course then you'll see Cure Mode! I still have the Cure Mode Gibbs on. Or Jibs, should I say. Gibbs, Jibs, potato, tomato. You understand what I meant. Oh god, it's abominations! Run for your life! Oh god! Okay, so that is that. As you can see, nothing really spectacular about any of these. Let's see here. Let us try E4M7, because there's a Shambler with it as well. Of course the Shambler would have something, right? Sparky got a new suit! Look at him, his nice fancy blue suit. Crazy ideas that I should be doing. Whacking a Shambler in ads is probably one of them. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. We can do this. We can kill the Shambler with just a shotgun. Now it gets more fun. And there we are. Just killed the Shambler with some shells and an axe. There we are. And that's how you bait the Shambler into just doing melee. And as you can see, it's on hard mode. That would explain a lot. Why is it on hard mode? Oh, because I think I ran it to hard mode. Yeah, oh well. Doesn't really matter. That would explain why I was able to bait him so easily. So you see, spawns are normal. As if that didn't just show you that. Hell Knights, as I said, Death Knights have something, so let's show the Death Knight. He has a suit very similar to an ogre, as you can see. Now if I could just, like, lure him onto this thing or something. So you can see the death message is still the same. None of these change death messages as far as I'm aware. You know, they're not that fancy. They're literally just graphic changes. You know, that's probably why the Aftershock Toolbots all throws them in a folder named Graphics. Because they're literally just graphics changes. So it's like, yeah, here's another thing. He wears a suit, kind of like the ogre. Very, very similar. But also, interestingly enough, of all things in the world, Chthon wears a suit. We gotta see this one. Apparently Chthon wears a freaking suit. This will be interesting. Oh my god, it's the big cheese! Dear god, what am I getting myself into? What am I getting myself into? We can kill the big cheese, people. It's our duty in life to kill the big cheese himself. He's such a thought. He's agreeing to this suit. But yeah, when you play Quake, the first thing you realize is that most of the enemies are naked. So this game kind of fits as that. Thank God, because after all, think of the children. So now we have corporate, proper, formal suits. That way, you know, you can play this in the workplace without people complaining about the nudity. You know, because that would be totally bad, right? Totally. So, one thing I definitely would complain about is, you know, the nudity of the devil monster thing. Yo. I mean, if something looks resembles a human, yo, it should probably be wearing a suit. Yo, we follow the Amish route. Yo, I guess this is why he mentioned the Amish, because, yeah, you want to wear a full suit. You don't want to, like, have any part of your skin exposed to normal view. I'm really doing terrible today, ain't I? Yeah. Thank God this is actually a normal playthrough, right? I killed a Shambler with that, so I can't kill Shaitan normally. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, I really don't know what's going on with me. I'm like out of it. What am I doing? What am I even doing? For some reason I'm really like out of it. Wait, why didn't that work? There we are. Don't kill me, I'm trying to kill you. This will be epic and grandiose. It has absolutely no satisfaction of things to win, but isn't the fun in just blowing the thing up in the first place? This is like some weird accomplishment of my own. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I have to. And he's dead. Go team! Okay, and into here we go, where we watch Shambler's and suits blow up. Even though, you know, it's more cure mode. Yep, you get to see all the cure mode gibs flying everywhere. Okay. Now, one thing I did forget was... Well, I could have just walked there, but here we are, Enforcer. He wears a suit as well! Yay! They all wear suits, isn't it so cute and adorable? Now, if only the dogs were in suits. I mean, come on, if you're gonna do it, put the dogs in a little funny suit. I mean, that's like the #1 rule or something, right, guys? I think it bothers them that the dogs are naked. I mean, that's really wrong. We still have, you know, nudity with the dogs. We should dress everything up in a little tiny suit. Oh, where is my... Hello! Hey! I was just coming for the corporate meeting! Well, that's that. Really random, and at the same time, it was kind of like just there. Yeah, it was like mostly just random things in suits. That's literally it. You know, it's presented as a grandiose thing. It has a lot of changes in comparison to everything else. Even has menu changes, which is something we haven't seen anywhere else. But at the same time, like... It's literally just monsters in suits. That's literally what this is. So this is rather strange that there was this much effort put into something that's literally just an enemy in a suit. But I digress. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Once again, it's always a very random and I don't even know what I'm doing type situation, but at this rate, we're getting through things, and eventually we shall make it, hopefully, to something a bit more than just simple graphics changes. It would be nice to actually see, like, fully functional enemies or something like that. If push comes to shove, like I said, this is specifically called, like, graphics. The folder is graphics here, so... I'm hoping that's kind of why we're seeing things like they are, and that's exactly kind of what we're kind of getting is graphics changes. So I think that's kind of what the mentality of this is. But we'll see exactly as we go along if it exactly is that we'll actually get introduced to fully new things or what's going on with this. Until then, people, thank you all for watching. I shall see you all next time.